my journalism path started when I was 11, so very, very young, had no clue what I was doing. I applied to and I was chosen as a Scholastic Kid reporter, and they just, I guess the way that they operate is like just throwing you out there. And that's how it should be, right? Because you learn journalism by doing it. I mean, there's only so much you can learn in a classroom, but really you pick up really important skills when you're on the job, out on assignment. So I had to like face my fears and just go and talk to people, which honestly is not my first nature. I would just cold email people, like try to see if I can find their contact information online and just go for it. And honestly, that's something that I want to say to like young women out there, like go for it. Yeah, the only thing that's stopping you is you, and it's, you have to build up a thick skin in this industry because you're going to hear a lot of no's, you're going to have a lot of rejections, but you're never going to know if you don't ask in the first place. And honestly, people surprise you. People will give you a chance, so give yourself a chance first, and then once you land the assignment that you want, like follow up, be responsible and try to meet your deadlines like days in advance, and then you'll have proven yourself to be responsible, diligent, proactive, and honestly, like who wouldn't want to hire a reporter with all of those qualities? It was such a big honor. I was just shook that I won the award, and I was so young too. I think it really just opened up a lot of doors for me in terms of like landing bigger interviews, because a lot of the interviews, things that I wanted to cover, like I had to initiate it, right? I think when I had like, you know, youngest like Gracie award winner or along the lines of something like that in those emails that I'm sending out, you know, people will be like, oh, like I see, this isn't just some random kid like approaching me for X, Y, and Z. It's she's legit. So I think it lended an air of legitimacy, and also like personal validation that, you know, I am good at what I do. Just like my, what is it, like 8 or 9 years of experience in journalism, I didn't feel this acutely back then because, you know, I was very like naive, and I was just excited to be there. But looking back, like I honestly was often the only like Asian person. Also, I mean, not to mention the youngest Asian girl, Asian female at these events. So that says something about the journalism industry, and that also says something about the people I was interviewing, the entertainment industry. And so over time, like through high school and then now, especially through college, I realized that, you know, not only do I like want to cover these stories, I want to like tell my own stories, and put, you know, POC, and people from like different walks of life on screen or on the stage or on the page. And so to me, like, yeah, I always want to sort of like call out Hollywood and like hold them accountable in term, like from a journalism perspective. But I also think that I can make a lot of change by like infiltrating Hollywood, you know, and taking a stand, from the inside out. And I really do believe that like that's where the change starts from. Like change, by the time that, you know, we as consumers see, like for example, a case of whitewashing in terms of casting, like we're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. Really what you have to look at is the room that produced those that situation, like who is in the room. And I think that's really telling. You need people behind the camera, you need people, people of color in these executive positions, the ones who are like hitting the green light button, to really make those changes.